Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're talking about a couple new Olights. Got these on loan, trying these out. These are basically just some limited edition colors on some pretty interesting lights. This is the i5T EOS in like a gray type color. I don't know how well the camera will pick that up. And then also the Perun Mini, all right? And this is in a limited edition orange color, which is extremely vibrant. Very, very cool. In this video, I kind of want to focus on this a little bit and this carry system. This is actually comes with this headband strap as an optional addition, I should say. All right, so I'm going to get into that a little bit. But first, I just want to say that these are currently going to be on sale for Father's Day. You know, obviously jumping in on the sales, like Olight is pretty good about doing sales through every holiday. If there's some kind of holiday coming up, it's a great excuse to drop some cool colors, some limited edition things, and of course some sale prices. So the i5T EOS, this normally would sell for $33, and for Father's Day, it's selling for $25. All right, and then obviously they have all kinds of other things, some freebies if you spend a certain amount of money, and there's all kinds of discounts and stuff. This is a really simple light. All right, I think I've talked about this one before. Again, this is just a different color. Very simple. There's two modes. I think low is 15 lumens and high is 300 lumens. But the reason that people like this light so much is it runs on a single AA battery. All right, very simple. Everyone knows a AA. You don't have to get into recharging it or anything like that. All right, there's tail clicking on this one. Two position pocket clip as well. Just really, really handy little EDC light, especially if you're on a budget. $25 is a fantastic price, but even at the full $33, it's a really nice light. So, I mean, you can do momentary on, again, low and high. I like that the high kind of ramps up too. I don't know why. It shouldn't be something that's extra special, but it you know, comes across as being special. But yeah, pretty simple light. So we kind of all know about this one. I'm gonna put this off to the side for a second and talk about the Perun Mini. Now, I'm actually a huge fan of the full-size Perun. I have one in blue, and that was going to be my dedicated like snow plowing light from outside shoveling this winter or this past winter. I always use a headlamp when I'm doing any kind of work outside with the snow. It's convenient. I have lighting outside, but I have kind of a longer driveway and it's L-shaped. So there's parts that I don't have any light. So it's very important that I have that light so I don't hit rocks and stuff or go off the driveway when I'm using the snowblower or if I'm shoveling or something. So most of the usage in the wintertime is definitely when I'm, you know, throwing snow. Unfortunately, and fortunately at the same time, we had a very mild winter. So fortunately, I didn't have to drive in crappy weather. I didn't have to do a lot of, you know, plowing and snow shoveling and stuff. But unfortunately, it was, you know, a loss for gear testing. All right. So actually, the full-size Perun, I didn't get a whole lot of use on. I'm actually holding off to eventually do a video on that. But this is the mini version of it. That's why I'm explaining that whole story. All right. This is basically just a cut version, but this is pumping out 1,000 lumens. This thing is like ridiculously bright in a tiny little package. All right. Now, this comes with this, which is very unique. This is a patch, as you can see. Looks like an Olight morale patch, only there's a thing attached to it, right? So the idea is that you can put the pocket clip through this tube, all right? So you can mount it anywhere there's Velcro, which makes this really, really interesting, all right? And this whole tube rotates, okay? So you can angle it if you need to. All right, the first thing that came to mind is all the guys out there that have their tactical hats with the big old Velcro on the front. You can pop that on there, now you have your headlamp. You don't need the optional headband, which should come with it. I think this is sold separate. Again, these are just on loan, I didn't buy these. But I mean, it's interesting. It's something that's totally different. So if you have a jacket with Velcro on the front, boom, you slap that on there, and then you can, you know, angle your light down, and you can walk hands-free, you know, have lighting. There's a million options. So this is very, very innovative. I think this is really cool. However, the headband thing, I'm not into. So when you slap this on, this is just a generic headband. It's obviously adjustable and stuff. And there's the soft side Velcro on the front. So the idea is that you just stick the Velcro to it, and now you have an actual headband. Well, I tried this, and it's uncomfortable. Okay, if you could see, that's soft, that's not. That's very scratchy and literally just scratches the crap out of your forehead. All right, so I'm not a huge fan of using this like this. Obviously, there's better options in my opinion. So I would ditch the headband. I wouldn't waste your time with that. But this is kind of cool. This is different. I don't know of any other flashlight in the market that has some kind of a patch attachment system. Like I said, I mean, with all the tactical people out there and all the kind of gear we have and the Velcro on our bags and our jackets and our pants and our hats, and everywhere you go, there's Velcro. So that gives you a lot of places that you can mount this flashlight. Even in rooms, let's say you have a utility room or something, or who knows, maybe you have a tight crawl space. You can literally stick some Velcro to the wall down there, and when you have your flashlight, you can just pop it off whatever it's on and pop it wherever you need it. So again, it's just kind of innovative. That's what I wanted to focus on in the video. The actual Perun Mini, I didn't get a lot of use on this since I've had it. It is very innovative and stuff. Like I said, I mean, the actual light it's ridiculously bright. Of course, there's a bunch of modes in there. But the focus was this. It was the attachment point. That's the selling point. That's what makes it a little bit different. I'm not like overall, I guess, a huge fan of the angled lights. It just depends on what you're using for. For hands-free applications, obviously, it has its benefits, right? This is also magnetic, all right? So if you're doing a car project, you can stick that under the hood. I mean, I've talked about magnetic flashlight bottoms, a lot in the past. They're also very versatile, okay, which I like. But you do have some limitations on, how to hold it, basically. Like if I'm just using this as an EDC light, which it's touted you can also use it for, besides, a dedicated headlamp, it's just, I don't know, it's awkward. I'm just so used to using lights like this. Okay, a little clicky. Whether I'm holding it like this or holding it in reverse grip, it just seems more natural. The angle lights you have to get used to a little bit. But again, if you have a need for a headlamp, this would be something that you might consider because it is smaller. The full-size Perun is kind of heavy, all right? And especially because it's an angled light, it's not in the middle. Like when you have dedicated headlamps, a lot of times, I like when the light is in the middle, but there's like a bunch of through night models and no light models where it's like this and it's off to one side. Now they're so bright that when you have it on the higher settings, you really can't even tell, to be honest. I mean, it's just a wall of light. But when you have it on the lower settings, you can tell that it's not centered, to your eyes. It's just off to the side. All right, and then obviously the larger they are, the heavier they are. Then the thing's sagging on your head, or you have to have the headband like, super tight, just uncomfortable. But anyway, I guess my point is I think this is very innovative and very cool. And they got some sales going on. That's pretty much the point. If you like the limited colors and stuff, these are two very cool colors. This is a fantastic gift idea. Obviously, Father's Day coming up. It's not just sales for yourself. It's, obviously getting father's gifts, right? Something like this I think is very cool. A little bit more expensive, being 50 bucks, but still a great price as opposed to the 70 it would normally be. But I think this is a cool gift. It's more affordable, it's more practical, although I'm sure lots of dads out there would love a cool headlamp. If you're not like a gear guy, although a lot of guys are definitely into tools, right? I just think this is more versatile, that's all, and it's more affordable. But either way, I just want to let you know if you guys are in the market for any stuff like this, they are having their sales. I mean, you could pretty much bank on the fact that Olight, Through Night, all these different companies, flashlight companies, and not to mention companies across the board. If you go to all the knife dealer sites, when there's a holiday coming up, they have their sales. So like if there's a holiday around the corner, let's say like in the market for a new folder, and it's like, there's a holiday in 3 weeks, you might just want to hang on a little bit and get those sale prices during that holiday. It's just being a smart consumer. Anyway, if you guys have experience with either of these flashlights, write your comments down below. Let people know what you like about them, what you don't like about them. I think they're both awesome. I'm definitely not into the headband thing, just for the mentioned reason that it's literally uncomfortable. In the wintertime, if you're wearing like a skull cap and it's on top of that, no big deal. But it's summer, it's hot, I'm not wearing any kind of hats. It was extremely uncomfortable on my head with that exposed hard side of the Velcro. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. For all the fathers out there, hopefully you have a wonderful Father's Day. If you're not, it'll be over really quickly, and there'll be another holiday. It seems like there's always a holiday right around the corner, right? Always something to look forward to. So anyway, hopefully you guys look forward to tomorrow. And if you come back here, there'll be a brand new video because I post videos every single day. So if you didn't like today's video, hopefully you like tomorrow's video. So take it easy, guys.